Happy chapter. Eamonn Holmes' girlfriend Katie shares loved-up snaps of couple amid his divorce battle from Ruth Langsford. It comes amid a tough time in the telly favorite's personal life. Eamonn Holmes' new girlfriend has shared a series of light-hearted snaps showing the pair fooling around in a park amid a difficult time in his personal life. Marriage counselor Katie Alexander, 43, captured herself set to plant a kiss on the broadcaster's cheek before he stuck his tongue out in the happy snaps posted to her Instagram page. Katie could be seen wearing a blue and white Breton striped top and sunglasses, keeping her blonde hair in a straight style. Eamonn, 65, who is in the midst of a divorce from ex-Ruth Langsford, also 65, and a battle over their £3.6 million home, stayed snug in a blue zip jumper. In her caption, Katie wrote, "Who doesn't love the smell of the woods, the birds singing and the hugging of trees?" One of her followers wrote, "Aw, great pics. You all look happy XX." Another posted, "Beautiful pics." Earlier this month, Katie broke her silence on speculation the pair were engaged. They have been dating since mid-2024. After recently flashing her pearly white smile, The Sun was first to report how Eamonn is smitten with his new partner. A source told us, "She looks immaculate on his arm and he's a very proud man." Divorce battle. The GB News anchor's newfound happiness comes after his ex Ruth brought in lawyers to make sure he would never get her share of their £3.5 million home. The divorcing Loose Women star has been granted a severance of joint tenancy of the six-bed pile they bought in 2014. The move, revealed in public documents, means that if Ruth were to die, her share of the house in Weybridge, Surrey, would not go to her former spouse. The couple, both 65, met in 1997. They had son Jack in 2002 and wed in 2010, moving into the home on a private estate 4 years later. Yet last year we revealed they were to divorce, with Eamonn promptly moving out of the family pad. Health woe. Earlier this week, Eamonn posted a heartbreaking update on his health to social media. He vowed to redouble my efforts to walk again after being confined to a wheelchair. In his bittersweet caption alongside a snap showing him looking svelte from 2022, he wrote, "Great picture popped up from 3 years but it's made me sad, I could walk." The GB News anchor added, "Got to redouble my efforts." Eamonn's well-being was also a cause for concern after he opened up on the horror injuries he suffered while falling off a chair during his GB News breakfast show slot. Eamonn had a double hip replacement in 2016 yet has been suffering from chronic pain since a follow-up spinal operation in September 2022. Added to this, in early 2021, Eamonn was rushed to hospital after suffering from pain he's never felt in his life. In addition to his other health woes, Eamonn suffered a fall at his Surrey home, which he previously shared with ex-Ruth, which left him with a fractured shoulder in 2023. Eamonn Holmes and new girlfriend in cozy display after Ruth Langsford's major move. Eamonn Holmes and his girlfriend Katie Alexander have put on a loved-up display as they shared snaps from a day out together. It comes as his divorce from Ruth Langsford took a step forward. Eamonn Holmes has been spotted looking quite cozy with his girlfriend, a mother of 2, amidst the ongoing drama of his divorce. The television host and his partner Katie Alexander were seen enjoying each other's company during a day out. Katie, a marriage counselor, shared snaps on her Instagram featuring herself and Eamonn as they ventured into the woods. In the photos posted by Katie, the couple are seen beaming at the camera while making the most of their time together. The pair appeared content as they struck poses for the camera, with Katie affectionately kissing Eamonn on the cheek. These new images emerge as Eamonn progresses through his divorce from Ruth Langsford. Reports suggest Ruth has engaged legal counsel to ensure Eamonn doesn't receive any portion of their £3.6 million property. Eamonn has since moved out of the opulent 6-bedroom house in Weybridge, Surrey, where the couple resided since 2014. According to The Sun, Ruth has successfully obtained a severance of the joint tenancy concerning the house. This means that should anything happen to Ruth, her share of the home would no longer automatically go to Eamonn, reports The Mirror. Sarah Dwight, a representative from the Law Society, explained to The Sun, "There are different ways to own a property. You can do so as joint tenants, which means it is 50-50 split. If one partner dies, the other automatically inherits the other's share. This applies even if one partner has left their share to children from a previous relationship, the other partner would still get it." One of the first things divorce lawyers do is to give their clients the option to sever the joint tenancy, so they can leave their share of the house to whoever they want. This move protects Ruth in that if she were to die, she can leave her wealth to whoever she wants, rather than Eamonn getting everything. The couple's romance began back in 1997, with Eamonn already a dad from a previous marriage. By 2002, Ruth had given birth to their son Jack, and the two married 8 years later. Together, they gained popularity presenting ITV's This Morning, where their playful on-screen squabbles made them a hit with viewers. However, in May 2024, the pair stunned fans by announcing their separation. At that time, their joint statement confirmed, Ruth Langsford and Eamonn Holmes have confirmed their marriage is over and they are in the process of divorcing. Holmes cozies up to girlfriend Katie Alexander after issuing heartbreaking update. Eamonn Holmes and Katie Alexander looked more loved up than ever as they cozied up for a number of snaps. Eamonn Holmes and his girlfriend Katie Alexander looked closer than ever as they posed for a number of lighthearted photos. Marriage counselor Katie, 43, snapped herself planting a kiss on the GB News presenter's cheek as they spent some downtime together. In another picture, Eamonn playfully stuck his tongue out and Katie beamed next to him. "Who doesn't love the smell of the woods, the birds singing and the hugging of trees?" Katie penned in the caption. It comes after Eamonn, who split with Ruth Langsford in 2024 after 14 years of marriage, issued a devastating update on his health. The 65-year-old has been struggling with his health and mobility since having a spinal operation in September 2022. The former This Morning host now uses a walking frame or wheelchair to help him move around. Taking to Instagram, Eamonn reflected on life before his operation and voiced hopes that one day he will be able to walk again. He wrote, "This pic tells me this was 3 years ago in my home city of Belfast. I was making a big extravaganza featuring the Ulster Orchestra and film and TV music associated with famous producers. It actually made me very sad looking at it because I could walk then and can't now. I pray to God and the new docs that I am seeing that all will change and change soon. Keep you posted and please think of me." Eamonn's friends and followers flocked to the comments to share messages of support, with one writing, "Hang in there. I'm sure it's incredibly hard and dispiriting, but here's hoping that better days are to come." Another posted, "You will turn this around, Eamonn, we are all rooting for you." Alongside his ongoing health problems, Eamonn is locked in a divorce battle with Ruth. It was reported that the Loose Women star, 65, brought in lawyers to ensure he would never get her share of their £3.5 million home. The 6-bed pad, located in Weybridge, Surrey, was purchased in 2014. Ruth has reportedly been granted a severance of joint tenancy on the property, meaning if she dies, her share of the house would not go to Eamonn. Express.co.uk has previously contacted Ruth's representatives for comment. Ruth Langsfords, moved to protect home, in divorce from Eamonn Holmes. It comes as Eamonn was seen looking loved up with partner Katie Alexander on a day out. Ruth Langsford has reportedly taken fresh action in her divorce from Eamonn Holmes. The former couple, who used to present This Morning together, stunned their followers when they announced their separation in May 2024. According to The Sun, legal moves have now allowed Loose Women star Ruth to sever the joint tenancy arrangement concerning their home. It is believed that under this new agreement, should Ruth, 65, unfortunately pass away, Eamonn would no longer inherit her portion of the property. The Sun's article included insights from Sarah Dwight, a representative from the Law Society, who explained, "There are different ways to own a property. You can do so as joint tenants, which means it is 50-50 split. If one partner dies, the other automatically inherits the other's share. This applies even if one partner has left their share to children from a previous relationship, the other partner would still get it." One of the first things divorce lawyers do is to give their clients the option to sever the joint tenancy, so they can leave their share of the house to whoever they want. This move protects Ruth in that if she were to die, she can leave her wealth to whoever she wants, rather than Eamonn getting everything. It comes as Eamonn, 65, and new partner Katie Alexander showed their affection for each other in photos shared by Katie, 43, on social media. Eamonn was seen looking cozy with his girlfriend, a mum of 2, amid his ongoing divorce proceedings. One photo saw marriage counselor Katie give him a peck on the cheek during a day out.